Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to look up any John Deere mower part, whether you have a residential riding lawn tractor, residential zero turn, or commercial zero turn. This is the best way to look up the parts you need. You'll see the diagrams, the price, all that good stuff. You'll even see updated parts. And this was actually better than when I was working at a John Deere dealership as a technician. I use this just on my cell phone. I'm just screen recording right now. I'm going to show you how I would do it. And they've updated it. It's been a few years since I did this video. So basically, you just want to go to deere.com like you see at the very top there. And then on the very top right, just click over here and then go to Parts and Service. Then click on Parts. And then I always just click on Commercial Mowing, and it'll give you anything. It doesn't even matter if you have a Gator or something. You can look up the parts right here. Now it says search by PIN. You'll want to find your PIN number. So recently, on these last few years, on these S100 and 200 model lawn tractors, they put a QR code with the PIN number right there underneath the seat. But the main label is going to look like this. It's going to give you it's a black and white label. It's going to give you the date of manufacturer and all that good information. And if you have a residential zero turn like these Z300 series, it's right on the back of the frame next to the left side of the engine right here. You'll see it there. And all of them are going to have like a black and white label like that. And on the commercial Z900s, you're going to find they also have the QR code right there on the front, underneath the seat, behind the foot plate. But the main one is right here on the right side of the frame, on the right side of the engine. And there's also another little label I'll tell you in case that one it gets damaged or scratched up that a lot of people don't know. There's a little white one right here, right behind the clutch on the bottom side. And you can also, it's stamped in the frame right behind this piece right there, behind those 4 bolts. And for the commercial standards, they're usually right there on the right side next to the foot plate. And on the X model mowers, it's on the right side frame. But you don't have to have it, but if you, it'll be nice to know in case there's sometimes parts that have a serial number break. But I'm just going to give you a couple examples. Let's say you had a S130 mower. So let's go ahead. What's really cool is it'll show you the diagrams. Now notice at the top where it says right here Z930M, that's because that's what I looked up parts for recently. So I'm going to look at, but I've typed in S130, so I'm going to look at view parts diagram. And I need to go up here. If you just click that, it's going to take me right back to my 930, but I need to change equipment. So I'm going to go to my S130. And then if you have something, it'll give you the options. As you typed in the model number, it'll give you options. But like right here, this is a perfect example. Serial number break. So this is where you'll want to know your PIN number. Now, a lot of the parts, it won't matter. They'll be the same, but some specific parts may change depending on that different PIN number. And the PIN number stands for Product Identification Number. Instead of VIN, like vehicle identification, it's product identification number. So anyway, let's pretend that we got a S130 and our serial number was before 500,000. So let's go there, change equipment. So now I'm in the S130s. All right, and so it's going to break it all down into all these different categories: electrical, engine, fuel, air, all that good stuff. So let's say, for example, we needed a drive belt, or let's say, let's do deck belt, because you have a deck belt and then a drive belt. So let's look at the deck components. So I clicked on the deck. Then it breaks it down into even more subcategories. You got decals and all that good stuff, but then you'll have all the components right here, like all the spindles, idlers, bearings, and everything. You could either replace the whole spindle at number 5 right there, or you could rebuild it, with the new bearings. You could buy the bearings and do that. You can look up blades, your belt number, or your covers, all that good stuff that you need. Back click if you want to get out, or if you needed to buy the entire deck, You know, it's going to give you the price for the entire deck with all the parts on it, all new parts. $691. That's actually cheaper than what it used to be. But anyway, I'm going to back on out. Let's go back as if we needed to find the drive belt. So we would click down here on powertrain. So powertrain is going to break it down. Like we can look at the transmission, or we could click over here to 7, or look over here, right click on this box. It's going to give us our PTO clutch, the belt guide, the drive belt idlers right there, and the drive belt. So you'll know the price of everything. So that belt's $23.67. And one thing I like about John Deere is just that you can get a lot of the common parts, like blades, deck belts, air filters. You can get those at Lowe's, Home Depot, as they both sell John Deere's. But, you know, the dealerships, if you really need a part quick, you know, they have so many dealerships everywhere. Even if you need like the wiring harness, let's say. See how this would probably be if you needed, you see it's got 2 different wiring harnesses there. It probably depends on the serial number. I'm sorry, the PIN number. But what I was saying is, if the John Deere dealership doesn't have it, you can usually get it. Like when I was at the dealership working, as long as we put our order in before 2 o'clock. Now this is probably going to be different depending on where you are in the country, but where we were, if we put our order in at 2 o'clock, we could usually get the parts the very next day, the next morning. They have such a good, you know, parts system. And so if you call your dealership, so now it's got me back here on here in the Z930. So if you called your dealership, and as long as you put your part, you know, got your, knew your part number and all that, if you can have it shipped to your house. But if you really want it quick, if they don't have it in stock right away, as long as you call them by, say, like noon, normally they can get it the next day or really quick. I mean, there's probably the fastest way to get parts. And that's one of the best things about, you know, the John Deere's is that you can just get parts so quick compared to other things. So real quick, I'm going to change equipment. Now, this system is not perfect. I mean, it can be kind of confusing. And again, I'm doing it right on my cell phone. And this was faster for me. Using just breaking out my cell phone when I was working at the dealership versus using the computer system that they had for us there to look up parts, because I would actually they'll actually update this website before a lot of the like if they had to change like the parts or something or pricing, if they updated the part, they would update it here before they would in our dealership system. So a lot of times I would know the new part number or the replacement part before the parts manager would. So I would say if I was like, hey, we have this part number, and he wouldn't recognize it because it was the new one. And I say, well, they've changed it. And so right here, let's say I had a Z300 series, and let's say I had a Z330, and you know it's giving you the choice between the R and the M. Again, I'm not using a PIN number right now, so I'm just kind of pretending that I'm looking up, you know, parts for a Z30, 330R, let's say. And so then I'm going to view the diagram. And right there, brings it all up. It's got it all in these little subcategories. So this is just really handy. Look, you can even look up, you know, the accessories, you know, material collection system. You can look it up, the, you know, frame. You can get decals. Everything is in here. And one thing, if you ever are needing, let's say you're needing the spark plugs, one thing that it's always under is under a flywheel. It's always under flywheel. We always thought that was kind of funny. So, if, you know, you need a spark plug coil. Right there, it'll tell you the spark plug part number, and you can usually cross-reference that number, and it's usually going to go to like a Champion or different brand of manufacturer there. But, you know, ignition coil there. So this is just really handy, and especially like when it shows you all those deck components and things like that, engine components. It'll actually help you put stuff back together if you can't figure it out or you lost track or something. But right here we got transmission parts. So you can look to see when you're looking at one of these mowers, a lot of them, the new ones, will have these QR codes on it, and you can pull it up that way with your smartphone. Or like I said, just go to Deere.com, pull it up, either on your laptop or on your cell phone like I do all the time. But right here you can see this is one of those quote unquote sealed, lifetime fluid transmissions, so they're not giving you the option to rebuild it. All right, so that's unfortunate. Now, you can still change the oil on these, but I would highly recommend you do that, even though they don't make it easy. But you'll get a lot more life out of it. And keep the whole thing clean, because that fan right there is important. Make sure that those fans, that hasn't broken. That's one common thing. The belt will come off of that pulley right there and break that fan, and heat is what kills those transmissions. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But this is a good way, like you could look up your PTO clutch, you can look up your drive belt, all that good stuff, the idlers, and for some reason they have some things colored. I don't know why that is pink, because it's black, so that is weird. So anyway, this is just a quick way. I thought I would do an update since they updated this website a while back. They've improved it in some ways it's still kind of really confusing. But it's just really handy how you can just anybody and everybody can just pull up and see all the diagrams, every part. You get the price, the part number. Again, you can have the parts shipped to your house. But if you really want it quick, you can have it shipped to your local dealership really fast. Their part system is really fast. So anyway, do me a favor, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll have more helpful videos like this. I've already got a lot of videos showing how to do repairs on all these residential and commercial mowers, whether it be a riding lawn tractor or zero turn. Check it out. I used to be a John Deere mechanic at a dealership, and I got lots of videos that'll help you guys out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.